Hi, this is Tekla, and I'm going to be teaching this class this semester, sort of intro to home visiting and community health worker all put into one. So welcome, and many of you are already experiencing the first lesson in home visiting, which is to be ready to think on your feet and change your plans. So if you've got a family calling you who you thought you'd go see and they cancel, then you figure out what you're going to do with that hour. And in this case, what we're dealing with is that we've got half of the students registered and the other half of you are still getting registered. So I'm just going to get this intro video going so that you can get a sense of what we're going to be up to this 8 weeks together. And we've reordered the course slightly so that this first week will be something that you can catch up on when you have time if you're not in the class already. For those of you who are in the class, we've got some fun fan videos, and many of you know fan already, so you can probably just jump in and do some of the homework without even watching those videos if you've already had an introduction to fan with me or the fan training with someone else. So what I wanted to share with you today was to start with, we're going to look at the courses here, but actually I wanted to start with a quick quote that I think is really important for home visiting. So it's by Maya Angelou, and it says, people will forget, or what she said was, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. So in this 8-week course and then the 8 weeks that follow it in section 2, we're going to be talking a lot about what to say and what to do. But what I think is important with home visiting is to remember that it's actually about how you make people feel. And you've been hired for this job, whether you've been doing it a long time or you're brand new, because you're really good at being with people. So I hope that no matter if you have a lot of experience or a little, you're going to have good, important new pieces that you're going to take away from this class that you can add to your practice with families. But ultimately, it's just showing up and being with people. And the things that we'll talk about in this class are important and they're basic and they're somewhat also icing on the cake. So I hope that you'll enjoy the class. My intention is for you to take away something new, or many things that are new that are helpful, whether you're brand new or seasoned as a home visitor, and to feel inspired and to have fun. So to that end, I wanted to go and show you let me get back to the screenshot. I wanted to show you what we're going to be doing in this class so that if you haven't taken a class in a while or you're not very aware of how online classes happen, you'll feel confident and ready to go. So there's information here when you get into your Canvas about how to do different things in Canvas, get an orientation, how things are graded. The Zoom meeting invite is here. All of that is here. And then we get into week 1, which has been reorganized. So here we go. What I'm doing right now is the week 1 explained video, so you found that already. Each week is going to have that video, which will be 10 or 15 minutes of introduction about the week. Each week will have every one of these components to it. So I just want to go through them quickly so that you know what to look for each week, and specifically you know what to look for this week. So take a deep breath. This first week is going to look busy when you look at objectives and assignments, only because this was typically week 7 or 8 of this course. So read through it. We will be circling back to some of this as we move through the class. The thing that you will get this week is looking at the fan videos. There are 2 of them and they are 38 minutes each. If you could please watch those videos before we have our week 1 Zoom meeting, that would be great. That is happening on Wednesday from 1:30 to 2:30, and all of our classes will be held, the in-person classes will be Zoom from 1:30 to 2:30 every Wednesday. So I look forward to seeing you there, and I ask that you do participate in those. I'll be asking some of you even to introduce things you've read or have learned about that week, and to facilitate some discussion, and to at least give one comment in every class. This week you'll be looking at these 2 fan videos, and there isn't much to read this week, it's just these videos. So prepare yourself with those if you can. And normally you will see under the content that you've got actually written content to read and to look at, and you also have video content. This week it'll just be the video. You will be doing the discussion board starting this week, and these are introductions of yourself. So we're asking that your initial post be up by 8:23 this Friday, and to respond to at least 2 classmates by Sunday 8:25. Again, if you want to do this during work hours, then just get it done during the week. That's totally fine also. You can get things done early and there's no problem with that. So you'll be doing the discussion board as introductions this week. Each week there'll be a different topic for discussion boards. You'll post and you will respond to 2 people. You will also have every week a read, reflect, apply assignment. So again, some of these things you'll be like, I don't know what that is. Don't worry about it. What we're really focusing on when you do your reflection this week is going to be on the fan videos and the conversation that we have on Wednesday. So here are those: part 1, part 2, part 3. They should be about a paragraph or 2 per section. So I think that's about 250 words for each section of the assignment. And then there will be a quiz each week, and I won't click on that because you can go into that when you need to. That this week it's going to be a Canvas orientation quiz, so it's just making sure that you know how to use Canvas. So if you've looked it over or if you've used Canvas before, then you will be ready to go with that. You do have 2 hours to take the quiz. It won't take that long, but once you've started, just make sure you're not going to get interrupted so that you can actually finish it. So that's kind of what's out there. I do also want to just point out that I am very available for any of you at any time that you need support, and that you can find that under the home here. You can find my name, email, and phone number, as well as Ruth Oliver's. She is also helping out with this class. So you can reach out to either one of us. Here's some information about us. I have 10 years of home visiting experience, actually probably more. I guess I was a full-time home visitor for 10 years. I've been doing leadership and management and home visiting for 10 years. I also work with families somewhat on the side. I've done early intervention, so I often have 2 or 3 jobs for some reason. I can't stop or something. So all combined, it's a lot of years of home visiting experience. I love talking about home visiting. I'm always excited to learn more, and I'm sure that whether you're brand new or you're a seasoned home visitor, I will learn a lot from you this semester, and I'm looking forward to doing that. So just keep up with the assignments. If you're struggling with something, if it doesn't make sense, if you're not sure, you don't even know where to find it, please call me or email me. I'm happy to be available to you and talk it through. If you get behind, it's going to be hard to catch up because this class does move quickly, but it should be really doable if you read the assignments and do the assignments and do the assignments within the week that they're called for. If you're in your training period and you have more time, I'm going to be reworking the week slightly, and I haven't done that yet, so I can't have you working too far ahead, but week 1 and week 2 will be ready this week, and then I will move into those other weeks and you can be working on those. So this class is sort of under development, so if there's things you love about it that you don't want to have change, or things that you wish were different, too much, too little, too fast, too slow, please let me know any feedback you have, because I will be changing the course each semester based on feedback from you all. And I can even change it while we're going along to speed it up or slow it down a little bit based on the feedback that you give. I am trying to really put in videos that will give you a lot of the same information, but in a new way about the topics we're talking about, so hopefully that will be additive and supportive to your learning. The online Zoom course doesn't have any points attached to it, but I would really like people to participate and to be there at class each week so that we can see each other and hear from each other. So if you have a docking station and a laptop, you're going to probably need to take your laptop off of that so we can hear and see you. You can do it from your phone also, but you're going to not be able to see us so well. So if you can just make sure that your technology is ready to go, that we can hear and see you on Zoom, that will make the discussion the most fun. one idea I have about the discussion group and why I want you all there and participating, it's not for points, but it's actually for you all to get to know each other. Everyone in this course, there's 12 of you, are all firstborn home visitors from across the state. Some of you have over 10 years experience, some people are brand new, some people are in between. And I think you all getting to know each other is actually going to really be exciting, and friendships and connections that you can take away, so that as things come up in the future, if you have questions, you're going to have a whole group of folks you can reach out to across the state. So that's the reason for the Zoom sessions and having them really be very discussion based, and a way to connect you all and get to know each other. So that's my introduction to week 1. I look forward to seeing you all on Wednesday, and as we get everyone enrolled and ready to go, new parts will be coming up next week, and I'll get the course up in its current format. We've changed it from this summer, and I'm really looking forward to this 8 weeks with you. Thank you.